was that a Messiah would come, but similar to kings of old in the history of Judah, would take up actual natural and militaristic arms and literally, corporeally fight Rome and the Roman legionnaire, and to push them, similar to Judah Maccabee, several and many years prior to the time that Judas lived, taking up militaristic efforts and fighting the enemies of the law and such. So, Christ came that we might have life and have it more abundantly, not just naturally, but even spiritually and soul speaking, because if you are free in your soul and spirit, it doesn't matter if somebody put a chain or a fetter on you. They cannot, in essence, lock you up. And that's what Christ's objective always was the freedom and the salvation and the deliverance of our soul. But this was not an agenda that was met and an objective that was met by Judas. They were diametrically opposed with regards to this, and this created a problem. So, I'm going a little long on this one. We'll get back to the text. The issue is, so despite what Christ came for, Judas' priority of focus blocked him from being able to absorb and receive Christ's purpose. So the miraculous deeds that were performed right in front of his eyes didn't matter as much as what he desired, what his focus was, what he wanted for the people. And what he wanted for his people, in many regards, was noble, but it just was not the ultimate deliverance that the Christ came for. But I digress. It wasn't until the Christ had died and Iscariot's focus was centered on the great shame and regret that he was feeling for betraying the Hamashiach for money that he even really recognized any of what the Christ had come to this earth to accomplish. My Lord. How many of the relationships and interactions with those we've tried to love and or attempted to relate and collaborate with has been sidelined or permanently derailed because our vision for them and our plans for how they would function in the relationship and relating with us to and fro wasn't shared by them? I'm going to give you all a minute to ponder.